Okay, this is problem 3 of homework 1 for the mechanism design course, and it's a warm-up for your CAD skills in Catia. And you're supposed to make this model, and the dimensions are in millimeters. So the first thing I'm going to do is change my units to millimeters, tools options, and under the parameters and measures on the units, so change the inches to millimeter. Okay. And also, because of the sizes that are involved, I'll make the spacing of the grid maybe 20. How about that? So let's go to the mechanical design sketcher and make these things maybe yeah, how about 25 millimeters with 10 millimeter spacing for each sub for graduation. Okay, so let's start with the part file. Let's start this with the part file. Okay, and I'm going to call this thing homework 1, problem 3, and it's a mech design. The mech design course. We say fine. Immediately save it, file, save management, save as. There's a folder here. This is the one that I'm going to use. Yep. So this is fine. And now we're going to make it. My strategy is to make this circular region with an attachment and then pad it first. So on that vertical plane, I will sketch. I'll sketch. So for example, I can do it like this. Okay, and another circle here. Okay, and let's dimension these things. The big circle is radius 20, and the inside one is radius 10. So let's do the inside one first. So this is diameter 20. Okay, and the other guy is diameter 40 or radius 20. 40. Okay, good. Now the handle, I'm going to draw a centered rectangle like so, and we're going to dimension it appropriately. So let's see now. uh, the dimension, the height is 15. So let's do that first. This is the height. Make it 15. Okay, that's the height. And let's see, what else do we have here? The distance from this point, the center of the circle, all the way to the end is, well, that's kind of hard to say here, but these dimensions must, where, let me do the following then. Uh, it's kind of hard to say from this drawing. So let me see. I want to know how much is it from here all the way to that center. Well, let's see now. This, I hope that dimension is not missing. Well, I'm sure that there is a dimension missing. So let me assume that the distance from this point to let me assume that this uh, uh, distance from this point to that circle is, well, we have it here roughly 50 plus 10, 60. So let me see if I can do that from here to that circle, the horizontal distance, let me assume that this is 60-ish. That dimension is missing. 60. You say okay. Actually, let's make this thing 70. All right. Hopefully, that'll take care of it. Now, I want to pad this thing, but you cannot pad a self-intersecting curve, so you have to do a quick trim to get rid of all the extra line. Here's the quick trim, relimitation quick trim. So I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of that and that and this. Okay. Now exit and pad it by, for example, 50. It looks like it's 50. 50. Okay. All right. Okay, so now why don't I make the cutout on that face? So on that face, I will sketch. One way of doing it is, for example, drawing something like that with the right dimensions, and then make a pocket. The other one is to draw a plane and split it. So let me do it like this. That point control this point. We make it coincidence. All right, and we give it dimension that we want. Looks like that dimension is 50. Yeah, that dimension is 50. We say fine. And something else. This other dimension is 25. That dimension is 25. 25. We say okay. Exit and pocket. Okay, fine. Now the rest of the stuff. So we go on that back face. I will sketch. What do I sketch? Let me see. So normal view. I go a profile like this. You go from here. We will clean it up in a minute. So for example, this. Uh, Up a circle to some location. Let's not worry about it right now. I'll keep it like escape. Okay, so let's first of all bring this thing and put it up there. So uh, this point, control that line. You make it coincidence so it pushes it up. Good. All right. Now let's put some dimensions here. So for example, that it looks like this dimension is 15 plus 17. So looks like this is 17. All right. And the radius of that circle seems to be 20. Okay. All right. Let me draw a circle here. Another circle there, right at the center of this. And that radius is, that radius seems to be 10. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to create an arc which is tangent to that and tangent to this. Okay, so let's see now how we're going to do this. So that's going to be, for example, we can do it as a 3 point arc. So for example, this point, that point, and for example, I'll draw it like this, but we're going to clean it up. Okay, so first of all, it looks like these two are tangent. So that arc, control that arc, you make a tangent to each other. Okay, good. And you want to bring this and make a tangent to that. It looks like it. This controls that tangent. Okay, very good. Now the radius of this is 27.29. Is that right? So let's do this. 27.29. Okay. And we have to clean this up, right? We have to clean this up. So uh, let me do the following. Quick trim. Can I get to this piece? Nope. Okay, so I don't want that. Hang in there. I don't want to do this. What I can do, I can make this point coincident with that. So let's try it. So we say this point on that arc. So control that. Can we make it coincident? Yeah, very good. And then the rest is just close this thing off. Close it off. So what do I mean by close it off? Means you go from here to there and to there. Okay, exit. So this is what I've got. And you make a pad of the given length in the other direction of the thickness 15. There. The only thing is that that radius doesn't seem to be right. I think the radius of that circle is a little bit bigger. So that should be radius 10. I don't know what I have here. Let's go check it out. So this sketch. Oh, this is radius 10, not diameter. So diameter 20. Exit. And there we are. So believe me, that dimension was missing. There is a dimension missing here. So I made an assumption, and based on that, there is my part. Okay. Yep. Save it. And we can stop this.